All right. Officers couldn't keep a straight face with this entitled shoplifter.
On May 15, 2025, officers stopped a woman on a bicycle that was believed to have committed retail theft in a nearby shopping center.
Ellsworth in Chicago. How you doing?
Hi, sir.
Good. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
Where are we coming from today?
What? Just downtown.
Downtown? Where at?
I was at Blue Mercury.
Okay.
It is super rare to find a Asian woman committing a crime. This is like super rare. This don't happen. I mean, that I've seen, I ain't never seen a Chinese lady steal anything, or I ain't gonna say Chinese, an Asian woman steal anything and get caught. I'm pretty sure they just like everybody else. They be stealing too, but they ain't never got caught. From my knowledge, I ain't never seen it. This is a unique and rare video.
We're at Starbucks for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we do any shopping?
What?
Did you do any shopping today?
Today was a browsing day, no?
Okay. Do you have an ID on you? Do you mind?
What?
A browsing
Or if I
day.
can get your name?
Sure.
Other than Blue Mercury, where were you at?
Oh, I was at Sunglass Hut. for a little
Sunglass Hut?
bit. Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you're coming from right now?
What's that?
Is that where you're coming from
It
right
was
now?
the last place, yes.
Okay. Did you buy anything there?
No.
No. Do you have any merchandise from there?
I'm not sure how this is supposed to be. Like, if you want them, sure.
Bro, I'm trying to. Her lips not moving. She said a bunch of words, but her lips not moving. And another thing, why did you tell them where you coming from? Just say you was coming from Starbucks. Don't agree to coming from anywhere else. And no, that's how they get you. Where you coming from? Just say you coming from home. And you was driving from there. What? Just don't say you come from anywhere. That's a better option. You know, you coming from down there. Where is there? From down there. Coming from a friend's house. Like, they just gonna keep like interrogating you until you get them the answer they looking for.
Something that I thought was left for me and taken care of.
Oh, her lips not
I forgot
moving.
to pick them up the first time.
Okay, explain this to me
The
again.
store was giving me a bit of a trouble, so.
How did this occur?
Huh?
How did this occur?
Oh, I had them held for me
What did you have
several
held for
days
you?
ago. Oh, it actually was 4 pairs of sunglasses.
Okay.
So.
10-4.
Do you have?
We have locals with her if you'd like those first.
Yeah,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
if there's a problem, I can renegotiate.
It's 4 and
the
2,
sunglass.
female born 82. She
The
lives on
sunglass
Hockney.
store.
She also steals from the Mac store, I believe. Somebody wrote a report about it last week, maybe.
Oh, the Mac store is not quite the...
Choppy. Do you mind putting your kickstand down for me?
Sure.
Oh my god.
And where are the sunglasses at? They're in here.
Yeah,
Can I get them out?
unfortunately, they are.
Do
Yeah.
you mind? I'll get them.
She ain't got no eyebrows. And her lips don't move when she talk. I ain't gonna lie, it don't cost for this many police for this little lady. Brother, relax. Stand down. This little Asian lady ain't gonna do nothing. Trust me. Trust me. If she do, I apologize. I'm wrong. But yes, I'm stereotyping. She is probably very, very peaceful. When you arrest her, it's not gonna be a problem. Unless she know Kung Fu. And then it ain't enough for y'all.
That's fine.
How many are in here? Just 2?
What's that?
Just 2 are in here?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 4 put away.
And you said these were left for you?
I had tried them on already, and I thought they were ready for pickup. The communication didn't seem to be, the message didn't seem to get across. So
This gotta be AI.
Who did the message not get across to?
what's that? Oh, the store facility.
So you went to Sunglass Hut previously?
What? I was there several days ago.
Okay, and you bought sunglasses, or they were supposed to be leaving them for
They were
you?
supposed to be left for pickup.
Why were
they
they
were-
supposed to be left for you? I'm
Because they were
confused.
chosen, and then
What do you mean chosen?
they could be. I was there to try them on in person and then
Okay.
to pick them up later.
Did you pay for
To
them?
take
What?
them later.
They were supposed to be paid for.
By who?
My husband.
Your husband.
Yes.
1031, your history, 61 other.
Did your husband tell you that he paid for them?
He did, yes.
Okay. Do you have, like, how did he tell you?
Husband. I don't see no ring on his finger. Interesting.
Communication.
What form of
What is
communication?
this? You know, it's wearables, basically. So he's working in advanced technologies, and
Okay.
so we, you know, test what those technologies are.
Okay. Your husband home?
What?
Is your husband home?
He's actually in Amsterdam right now.
Okay. And he paid for these from Amsterdam.
Convenient.
Do you mind if I look?
Of course.
Thank you.
No, not at all.
Nah, you should have said no, shorty.
You didn't steal anything else tonight?
What's that? No.
No, you sure?
You know,
Why'd you say no? He asked you, did you steal anything else? And you said no. You should have told him, I didn't steal anything. Hey, pay attention, lady. And move your lips when you talk. Because you're throwing me off. I'm thinking this video is fake. It's AI.
there's.
Don't go reaching in there. I know, that's fine.
Fine.
I already looked, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's an open book there.
Okay. What do you think should happen to someone that steals stuff from Sunglass Hut?
Well, you know, under which system? I mean,
Under the current system in DuPage County, Illinois,
well,
that you live in.
is I'm here against my will. I can't even agree with your question, so I don't even understand. Under a certain legal system, there is a process, but for myself, gosh, I mean, I'm at the edge of a legal system that doesn't work very well, so.
Okay. Is this from Blue Mercury?
Girl, that's not going to work. Whatever you trying to... It would have been better off for you to start speaking Chinese. Well, Mandarin. Chinese isn't a real language. If you would have started speaking Mandarin, I'm pretty sure you would have got away with whatever you're trying to do. All your stolen goods, you would have got away with it. But since you didn't, and you speak in English, you're an idiot. With no eyebrows. You got alopecia. That's not funny if you do got alopecia, but... Alright, I'm sorry.
Oh, we were discussing that before, sure.
It's from Blue Mercury?
Yeah, I suppose that's more, I mean,
Did you pay for this?
What?
Did you pay for this?
What do you want? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting information here. There were a number of items. We have trouble with the pickup system currently, which is why, you know, there's some interface with the law, unfortunately. It does depend on the cooperation of the store, but it's like having an app that doesn't work properly.
Girl, you sound smart.
Okay.
Too smart.
Who's at the store?
That you don't.
21 from Sam 31.
I unfortunately.
What's your status over there? What do they
some
want done
work.
here?
I'm not sure where you are in the system.
We're watching the video right now.
If alternative communications can be transferred.
She has 2 sunglasses on her. She's admitting from taking from there. She also has product from Blue Mercury next door.
I mean, I don't know if this is relevant or not, but I'm part of the MyCap program, and I was told basically that I needed to exhibit symptoms of, well, this is treating it as well. So this is why it's very, very experimental, and
Get her off the streets! Get her off the streets! Take her. She's a bot. This lady is not real. Get her off the streets, man. We don't know what she's capable of. Because right now she's talking in robotics. And we don't understand you, lady. You just jabbering. Shut up. You caught. You were stealing. You caught. You're going to jail. What are all these people back here doing? I don't know if y'all can see them, but they just back here chilling. Are they recording?
A bit of friction with the, you know, perhaps they weren't trained properly in our system, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say at Blue Mercury, I had a more difficult time negotiating, but, you know, what happens is that it just takes several trips. So I would say this is fairly successful because I have a court appointment tomorrow that I need to make.
Okay.
I also have a number of projects that involve specifically this pair of sunglasses, actually. I'd appreciate it if I could go out of my way and understand that the court system is actually watching and taking care of me through MyCap. Are you familiar?
I'm familiar with MyCap,
All right,
yes.
wonderful. So
how many cases do you have going where you're going through MyCap?
It's really fun. It's fascinating.
31 from 2.12.
Apparently,
Does that happen to be?
Is your name Florence?
huh? It
Florence?
is, yes.
Yeah, it's affirmative.
She's a klepto. She just
Do you
steals.
actually care to hear the answer?
I did. Sorry, I have a lot going
No
on.
problem. I understand.
I
I
asked you about how many cases you have going on through MyCap.
Correct. So that's again complicated. My public defender keeps getting switched. My understanding was I've had at 2 or 3.
Okay.
At some point, they decided it was 4 cases.
Are those all like retail theft related cases?
Yes.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, my husband isn't in the country.
You
He
have a
travels a lot,
husband?
and this is just one way for us to, keep things going and positive and beautiful in the world, instead of negative and ugly. I've had this dialogue with the court already about treatment process, and unfortunately, this is just where we are. Again.
Question, like, I didn't sit up here and listen to you, and I'm sick of you talking because I don't know what you are talking about. But why is she not in cuffs? Officer, like, are you sitting here listening to this? Like, she's talking about nothing at all, and it's going over my head. Like, she's talking about old cases and stuff. You're a klepto, shorty. That's what you do. You see things and you take it. You just steal. Never seen a thieving Asian lady. I know y'all be scamming. Yeah, I work at the massage parlors, but I've never seen this. This is one of them ones. Why is she not in cuffs? That's the question.
He works in sophisticated technology that some of the retail stores don't quite understand, and also a pretty high level system. I mean, they barely understand their own products, so why would they understand like an alternative?
We're trying to give you a call.
Yeah, this is a new circumstance now
Oh,
where you have again stole items.
So then I would, again.
So I understand you're going through the MyCap program, but that doesn't mean like you can continually just go around stealing and there's no consequences to it. You understand that?
So I have offered you the product, which you are not taking up. I have indicated the communication difficulties with the shop, and also that she's playing both sides. So she's saying that there's something wrong, but I, took her
Turn the radio off, bro. We can't hear her.
I was basically given the keys to the situation. So she's kind of backtracking a bit. This is impeding progress.
We don't want to impede your progress. The only thing is just, like he was just telling you, is because this is a new situation, there's a few other things that we have to take care of before we move on from this.
That's right. What would you like to deal with?
So right now, just be frank, we have another unit over there just talking and getting some information from one of the employees over there. It's just like how you said you had your side of the story, we have to get their side. So that's what we're doing right now. And then once that's done, we can figure out what's next, right? So that's what we're doing right now.
All right.
So right now we're just having dialogue and have dialogue.
All right.
I mean, I understand the way that's just taking abuse.
All right. So yes, it actually is something that takes years.
Real quick, ma'am.
to get from.
Just one last thing here. Do you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, no problem.
You mind just turning around and facing this way down the street?
What would you do?
You dummy. I wish you'd have threw something there to do, like, and hit her in the head. You dummy. We're sick of hearing you talk. It's not working. The MyCap program, whatever you in, ain't telling you to go steal. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not working. And when he told you to turn around, you just sitting there staring at this red light. What are you looking at? I just want to know what you're looking at. I wish he had a rock and just hit you right in the head. You dummy. Put your hands behind your back. You're going to jail. Your husband can't save you. Your husband is probably wherever he at stealing as well. That's my bet.
Okay.
Robert, should I do something you in disregard?
95.
UConn is going to seek the case.
All right, ma'am. You're going to be under arrest for retail theft, okay?
All right.
I'll grab another one.
Yes, thank you.
3, Robert 21, positive light.
I have an appointment tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Okay, what's your appointment?
It is in Portland 4001.
Oh.
Right, so...
The woman was charged with felony retail theft. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't...
What was that? What was that? She had no eyebrows. She didn't move her lips when she talked. It had to be a filter. It had to be. I'm convinced. That wasn't her. It was AI. It had to be AI. It had to be.